Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, baseball from the big city, the house that Ruth built. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go, and starting in this one, Jackson Jobe.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the right fielder,
Leading
Fernando Tatis
San
Jr.
Diego, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away. Here's Bogaerts now. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that. Especially
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. Iglesias fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Torkelson.
And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And he chases that one below the zone.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up and in. Full count now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Tirso Ornelas. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
That one way inside.
2-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's even up.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 strikes.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So here's the Padres DH. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man,
No
that was
ball.
pretty
2
gross right
strikes.
there.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 down, bases empty. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. In the air, left field. Reaching down and makes the grab. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Cease back to work. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Late swing, foul to the left. That's hard hit on the line. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Javier Baez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The designated hitter.
Colton Heath up now for the Tigers. Swings through that.
0-1.
Iglesias makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Tyler Wade.
14, Tyler
Wade in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. And now it's Elias Diaz.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. The 0-2. just
Ball.
missed.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the third. As we go to the last of the third. Now here is Andy Ibanez. Now one missed.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Trey Sweeney digs in now.
Sweeney.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Next to hit, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
And that is out of play. To the right side. Torres over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Manny Machado now. Struck out swinging his first time.
Machado.
And that's in the dirt. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
No balls.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one is lifted in the air. McKinstry settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And here is Zach McKinstry.
The right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
There's the swing and a miss.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Up next for the
Gleyber
Tigers,
Torres up to the
second
plate.
baseman,
He's 0 for 1.
Torres.
In the air out to center. Wade makes the catch for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer.
Now for the Tigers. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the top of the 5th. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Joe back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1.
You know, these Padres, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Next offering misses down and away. Got him looking. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Now the DH for the Padres. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short. Makes the sliding stop. The throw. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Now Jose Iglesias. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Carpenter makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Wade, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
The left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So here's Baez now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Javier Baez.
If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Baez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond.
Up next for the
And
Tigers,
now Colt Keith. He popped
hitter,
out his first time.
Keith.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. The Tigers hitless so far in the game. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Machado to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Elias Diaz. Swing and a miss. Diaz in his 9th season. 34-year-old vet, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Swings and misses. 0-2. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0-2 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that misses. And a count 2-1.
Outside.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. One down, base is empty. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot. And now it's going to be Gavin Sheets.
Gavin.
Brant Herter will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Pickoff throw. Tagging the
Hey, come on. Don't run on JB. We're in MLB The Show 99 in the world. Get out of here, son.
Now this is in the air down the line.
Still got it.
Brings it in.
1, 2,
and
3.
that's the 3rd out.
Never run on a legend.
Well, we go bottom 6.
Leading up
Now the
for
3rd baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
And a strike in there.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. Got him looking. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ornelas makes a move towards the gap. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Dingler.
That misses. Ball 1. And delivers outside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2
down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Cease with the strikeout. And we're back. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. That one misses, And that's ball one.
Ha! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Now you get to this part of the
2-1.
order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one missing inside. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ornelas at the plate now. That's ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch is outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 balls,
The
1
2-1.
strike.
Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Now it's the DH. 1 for 2. Foul ball there. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That ends the frame. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Zach McKinstry.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball.
Quickly in an
2
0-2
strikes.
count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
The second baseman.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Torres.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
No strikes.
And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it, Crazy.
Torkelson swings through
No
it
ball.
for strike one.
Strike.
And fouled off. Wade settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Now he steps off. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Brennan Hanafy.
Number 75, Brennan Hanafy.
Inside,
Ball, no.
And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. And he takes a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Now batting Tyler Wade.
Number 14, Tyler Wade.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
No balls. One strike.
And that's through there for a strike. That's a little bit low. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
2-2.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the eighth. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Elias Diaz.
Number 17, Elias Diaz.
And that one fouled off.
Ball. 1-1.
That one out to right. McKinstry sizes this one up, makes the catch, inning over. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. The batter now, Javier
The
Baez.
center fielder, Javier Baez.
Cease back to work. Fastball for a strike. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the
Just
inning.
like that, Baez gets on.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was
Now
nicely
batting,
done to
the
beat the
designated
odds.
hitter.
Just
Go.
a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Colt Heath.
He's not playing.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Baez around second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
Well,
No messing around right
we'll
there.
get this
I don't know
into it.
how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was...
Mm. You good? Mhm. That went down pretty good. See, my body's nice and straight. Yeah. Jason, you let me know.
Another one.
You know who's got the best grapes is Value Center. They got the best grapes. Tastes like candy. This game is so trash. I'm about to play the old one. Fuck this.